We're answering this multiple choice question before us. It says the implied domain for this function is which of these? Now, this is where we need to be able to look at this and just recognize how it operates. It's a square root graph. And I know that for a square root, I cannot square root a negative number. So that means I have 2x plus 1. I know that this has to be greater than or equal to 0. It has to be greater than or equal to 0. It can be 0 because you can square root 0, it's just 0, but it cannot be a negative number. So this is saying that this right here cannot be a negative number. So what does x have to be in this case? Well, now it's just a matter of rearranging it to solve for x. That means I'm going to end up with x has to be greater than or equal to -1/2. So that means D is going to be my answer, and we're done. Now, if you wanted to, you could go through this a longer way. I would not recommend it. What you could do is you could think about what this actually looks like. So there is our axes. And we know that we're starting from the point of -1/2. So -1/2, and then we're going 3 up as well. So it's going to be about there. It's the negative part of my square root graph. So it's going to look something like that. I mean, that's probably not that accurate, but that's generally what it's going to look like. And as you can see, my domain is from -1/2 to infinity. It's starting there, going all the way to there. So in other words, x is greater than or equal to -1/2. That's why D is my answer there. But again, you don't have to sketch it. You just need to be able to look at a function or a graph and say, all right, according to what I know about maths, what do I know about a square root? I know that you can't square root a negative, and that leads me to that, which then leads me to there. That's how you're going to think through these things. Hopefully you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next one.